All right, good Monday morning. Michael Loftus, Wealth and Wisdom TV. Great new intro by Andrew, of course. So we're going to go over the signals real quick, technicals, the charts, talk a little bit fundamental, make this real quick as we've spoken about in the past. Just a quick way to get ready for the week. So the charts, everybody is so excited right now, right? Thank you. Right? Markets hit an all-time high. Is this not crazy? What, did I expect it? No, especially with the fundamentals, but the technicals, the charts are telling you otherwise. So here it is. Today we had a breakout. This, of course, is Monday Morning Live. Up 18 points. Have no reason for this except those who still believe we're going to have a China deal. I, of course, do not. Now, that being said, when you look at the charts, couple key elements here. We're down here on the volatility index, which looks really good below 15. Over here, momentum pointing straight up. Definitely a good thing right there. And then you have relative strength. Now, of course, I'm going to look at this in one way and say, okay, what doesn't look right? So let me do this. So here's your trend line, right? You're kind of going straight up. And then you go over here. Here's your relative strength going down. So that's called negative divergence. Relative strength is weak while we get all-time highs. So that does put me on a little bit of a pause, especially short term. I do think we're entering in some overbought systems, but that being said, you cannot deny the fact that we are positive right now on the short-term charts. So how about the weeklies? Let's take a more midterm type view. What, if anything, looks different? Well, let's go down here first, which is our momentum. And we've had a positive crossover, which is very good for the markets. No doubt about that. We continue to move higher, which is very surprising for me again. And then we zoom in here, and that is a true breakout. That is a bullish breakout on the charts. So you cannot deny that one either. Okay, but wait, that says negative? That's not negative. That should be neutral. Sorry about that. That's neutral right now. So we're looking to go positive. Let's see if we hold it through the end of the week. And we will continue to talk about that as we head into our month-end video. Last up is monthly view. What, if anything, has changed? Same thing here on the negative divergence. Big time. Here's your relative strength going down. Here's the markets going up, right? So strength of the underlying market is not very good. Okay, Friday, when you look at volume on Friday in another up day, okay, the equivalent of the S&P in ETF world only did 38 million shares, where in other bull markets, we're doing 200 to 250. So we're not seeing a lot of volume. And then down here is your momentum. So here is MACD momentum. We did have a positive crossover. We could go down here to PMO, and we don't see that yet. So right now, as it stands on the long term, I'm neutral, okay? We don't change this signal to the end of the month, which of course is going to be at the end of the week. So we might have a different signal. So I talked about what lies beneath. So let's take a quick look at this, and you can see, right? So what we have is the line is the NYSE, okay? Excuse me, the S&P, and then you have new highs minus new lows. When we're over here, and you can see the difference in how strong the market was when we're getting 400 new highs, 700 new highs. And right now, we continue, and you can see the new highs. So today, this is the highest we've seen in a while, 205 new highs, okay, as we hit. It sounds good, but it really is not a strong number. So what's up next? Let's talk about what's on our radar. Okay, radar for this week. Oil. We have spoken about oil in the past. We had mentioned not to buy this jump after the Saudis were raided. At that time, you can go down below and see that volatility was still very strong. We look for volatility to be below 30 when we start buying oil. But oil is very much on our radar. We'll talk more about this on Friday's month-end video, but we are definitively seeing an uptick in inflation. And with that, we're seeing some sectors that we like: oil, natural gas, tips, okay, that will be good opportunities as we head into next month, and looking to add those to our portfolio. Anything else? Let's look underneath here. Did not want to start on this image, so I'm going to go back. We've got earnings. So now we're going to look at the fundamentals, okay? When you see the fundamentals of the underlying market, right, we've got 201 companies that have come out so far. Earnings have not been good, okay? Overall, we're negative. We got some really bad sectors showing us some pretty bad numbers, so that continues to be a big concern. And this week, the Fed, all eyes on the Fed, right? So what's going on here? First off, we believe the Fed is not going to be dovish enough. What does that mean? What it means is they might come out with language that says they're going to pause, they're going to be more patient, and that's not what the market is expecting. So we've been in that camp for a while, which has helped drive down bonds and drive up bond proxies. And then the other big thing is, see if they're going to talk about, is this repo program, but don't call QE, right? That's what they keep saying. The Fed is sharply increasing amount it's providing to the financial system. Big issue, folks. I don't know why we're not hearing more about this, but right now this market's going up because the Fed is flooding the market with liquidity again. And when they're putting out, they're going up to $120 billion a day. They're getting oversubscribed. So the market needs this liquidity. That's not a good thing. Now, if the Fed continues to pump in this amount of liquidity, then obviously you have to stay on and stay bullish throughout, but to be determined. As I said, this Friday we'll be recording month-end video. Should have that released for Saturday morning. Lots of stuff to talk about, obviously a little more details. As always, thanks so much for watching. Michael Loftus, Wealth and Wisdom TV.